Good for him. Do you want to look at this angry host picture one more time?
Yeah.
Oh Christ! Did I hit remove? Oh no, I hit the wrong. Look at that.
That's so funny. Are they named?
Yeah, Amber Heard, Amber Heard, Amber Heard, Amber Heard, Amber Heard, Eve Barlow, Amber Heard.
Who's Eve Barlow?
Eve Barlow is Amber Heard's girlfriend who...
Oh, the one she hit that she didn't hit?
No, that was a different girl. That was her ex-wife. And she didn't hit her. You know, you want to see something? Okay, I'm actually gonna post it.
Amber Heard's arrest in Seattle for domestic violence.
What happened was she's at the airport with her domestic partner,
because
Tasha Bunry. They're at the airport. According to Tasha, apparently she complained to police about this, and they were there. Tasha got in an argument with Amber. Amber argued back, and Amber then grabbed her arm, hit her arm, broke her pendant, and she got arrested for domestic violence, taken to jail, booked, had to spend the night in jail. But ultimately, the prosecutor said, "Hey, you guys are both from California. Let's go back."
And furthermore, she's made some remarks about the police who were involved in that incident and called them insinuated, or not even insinuated, said that there was a hint of homophobia.
No, hint of misogyny and they were homophobic.
Right.
When they found out that they were domestic partners, they said, "Okay, let's just go after them." So they flat out, Tasha says flat out, homophobic officers, and there is a hint of misogyny.
Yeah, we found out the arresting officer in this case is a openly gay woman.
And by the way, the PS, this officer, Beverly Leonard, has given money to a domestic violence organization to protect women.
Familiar with the defendant in this matter, Amber Heard?
Yes, I am.
And how are you familiar with her?
I met her in 2009 at SeaTac International Airport.
Why were you at the airport?
I worked there.
What happened when you met Ms. Heard in 2009?
I was in the baggage claim area, and I observed her with a traveling companion, and they got into an altercation where Ms. Heard had grabbed her traveling companion and pulled something from her neck. At that point, I got up and went over to try to break up what appeared to be a fight. And I summoned a colleague to help me, and I stepped in between them and separated them, stopping any further injuries or escalation.
How would you describe the interaction between Ms. Heard and her traveling companion?
Ms. Heard was aggressive towards her traveling companion, and she had reached up and grabbed her arm and pulled a necklace off of her, and then I observed her having it in her hand. She seemed to be not very steady on her feet. Her eyes were blurry and watery, and I could smell alcohol.
What was Ms. Heard's traveling companion's reaction to being assaulted by Ms. Heard?
Objection, relevance? And I'll sustain the objection.
On relevance? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What did Ms. Heard's traveling companion do?
She raised her hands in what appeared to be a defensive manner, but other than that, she was pretty stoic and didn't really respond much. Her stature was 2 or 3 inches taller than Ms. Heard, so she didn't really need to have to defend herself.
How would you describe Ms. Heard's demeanor when you stepped in between Ms. Heard and her traveling companion?
She was somewhat dismissive. She just said, we're just having an argument. We're fine. Because I was asking if they were okay. Are you okay? Is there anything wrong? What's going on? And
objection, hearsay. Just objection, hearsay to what she's saying.
Objection, hearsay. Oh my God, I don't have a case. Objection, hearsay.
Rocky, I do like that a lot. Rocky, when she finally takes the stand, it was a virtual thing, and it was recorded in like January. When they deposed her, they just used her deposition. She doesn't show up, right, for her best friend. And when she tells this story, her best friend didn't look hard enough. She's like, well, I thought I had looked there, and she's mad because I didn't look hard enough. And so they get into a fight where they are pushing each other. And she was like, well, did she like make contact with you, or some way of asking that question? And she was like, yeah, I think she might have pushed me or hit me. She's like, okay, so where did she push you? And she's like, on the cheek. You're like, bitch, that is not a push. I see what you tried to do there.
Did you ever live with Miss Heard?
Yes.
When was this?
$2017 to 2018. Yeah.
Where did you both live?
We lived on Holly Drive.
You recalled another argument with Miss Heard at Holly House, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
What was this argument about?
I think that we were setting up for Thanksgiving, and we were looking for maybe some glasses or some dishware. We had just moved in, and we couldn't find them anywhere. And then she finally found them in a place that I thought I had looked, and we started arguing about that. She thought that I wasn't looking hard enough, I think, and I told her that I thought that I looked there. Yeah, I think that's what their argument was about.
Was this just a verbal altercation, or did you get physical with each other?
Yeah, I believe that I pushed her.
How did Miss Amber Heard react to that?
She either pushed or hit me back. Yeah.
You know where she hit you?
I think it was on my cheek.
Sitting here today, do you still consider Miss Heard a friend?
I wouldn't consider her not a friend.
What does that mean?
We don't speak. We are not enemies.